All right, so apparently that's an arm. You don't have to draw good to draw, right? And this is my standing thesis for our stream today. So this is just a straight up person that hits animals with a wrench. Tinkaton might be a monster. Hello, hello. Wow, what a phrase to say, huh? Hello, friends. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're back. We took a brief hiatus for roughly 4 months. You know, you leave one Friday and suddenly, boom, it's January. Hi, friends. Good to see you. But I was about to say, I wanted to explain the 4 months of absence. And I don't want to get deeply into it because, like, you know, it's a complicated thing. But we're going to give you a little, like, you know, brief, you know, trigger warning around depression. Very real thing in my life. I stopped streaming as I went to my doctor to get help for what I was going through, and as I got that help and as I worked through it, I did it privately and I did it on my own. Yes, good. Glad we refreshed. So I went on a break, took time to consider what I wanted to do when it came to my art and when it came to my content, when it came to everything that I was doing. And I love a lot of the things that I was doing. Apparently my back is very stiff. I haven't sat in this chair for as long as I have in quite some time. We'll stretch when we get on our next break. We'll do a true stretch on our next break. Yeah, I have to say that the digital art stuff, which, like Martin was just saying, that like the digital art has really been interesting to watch. Digital art stuff was my life preserver in that journey. When I was having the hardest times, I could turn on the iPad, mess around, draw stupid pictures, and have a great time. And so one of the things we want to do here, especially on the stream, is just mess around and have a good time. So for now, we're going to be doing some drawing, draw things from memory. We're going to take your requests what to draw from memory, which is really bad for Pokemon because I only really know the first 150. Any of them, I probably really only know like 70 of them. Okay. Pokemon idea, Charizard. We're going to do Charizard as our first one. Is that what we want? Charizard. So there's Charmander, Charizard, and Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. So Charizard is the big bad one, I think. Is that right? So it's gonna be like a big dinosaur, right? So this is the thing. I'm trying from memory, so you can give me clues, but I'm gonna just like do as bad a job as I want. So it's gotta be a big dinosaur with a cool tail, right? Thank you. I drew all these overlays myself. So for him to be like truly dramatic, needs to have like, we're just gonna get some shapes down here to start. All right. Oh, that's not a body shape for a dinosaur, I don't think. I mean, that looks almost like a dinosaur, right? I feel like I've made a mistake here. So let's like get ourselves a little bit, that's my eraser, a little bit bigger here. Let's like fix up this a tiny bit. Please feel free to like let me know if things are or aren't working. Drawing on the iPad is a little bit more than I'm used to on stream, which requires a little bit more finesse. Let's get like a dino claw sort of thing here. Very much, yeah, it feels like Charizard, doesn't it? We've got the essence of Charizard, is that what I'm doing? All right, so we need to get like jagged teeth in here. You can adjust sensitivity as you fill. What does that mean? I feel like it's changed, and maybe I've just done something different. Martin, the surprises. This is why we stream. Long press with the nib and drag. Okay, hold up. Let's do a test here. Let's find a spot. Okay, so for anyone who like maybe struggled to see that, that drops in, and then there's a bar on the top there. You see that bar move? That bar is increasing the sensitivity, so we do need to undo that. But all right, we got the foundation of a reasonable Charizard. Let's just get a little bit more sort of extra grace in here. So an early Pokemon has to have like these kinds of eyes, if I remember correctly, to make them extra cool. I have to make a judgment call here. Does Charizard have arms and wings, or wings that are arms? Okay, I think he has both. I think he has like arms and wings. So we're gonna like just like get in here, do a little like goodbye to the space. We're gonna get like a little muscly, little weedy arms for this monsters. I love it. He has both. Okay, I made the right call. Now, proving this is exactly the kind of arm he has, right? Real strong, dinky arm. 100% accurate in every way possible. But look, we don't have to draw good art. We just have to draw the art we want to draw. Wings. Okay, what we're going to do first is we're going to have the wings attached to the body in an awkward manner, and then get them to spread out. Very dramatic, cool wings. For very dramatic and cool. That's not really a wing, is it? Like build it up a tiny bit just to give it a little more charm, and then it's gonna go up like a wing and out and out. Oh, I think we did it. We did something anyways. Look, it's a very real Charizard. So real, so authentic. Nice. All right, so it's gonna be Krabby. So Krabby, we get Mr. Crab eyes to start. Character made famous on SpongeBob. True and true. Now Krabby's eyes themselves, I think, are, again, basically Mr. Crab's eyes. That's what every crab in the history of the universe has for eyes. Maybe we'll give it a little bit of extra charm by just maybe making it a little bit sad. I don't know why I chose sad, but apparently that was the emotion that my lines wanted. And I don't remember what Krabby's mouth looks like, so we're just gonna go with like an angry, sort of over the top one. Crab legs are always segmented into basically like a long, sort of shapely thing. It is easy when you are in a season of, working through things to forget the good things that you have and the good people that are in your life. And a lot of the folks who've been here today, you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. How do we feel about our Krabby? I think it's 100% Krabby. I'm gonna look up Krabby. Unless we wind him up on screen. Oh, Krabby's a lot like squarer than mine. And definitely doesn't have Mr. Krab's eyes. Krabby is a lot sharper than I remember. I made mine a round boy. We're supposed to draw Tinkaton now. I have no idea what a Tinkaton is, except that it's humanoid, and you gotta think about Tinkerbell. Oh, Tinkaton. Tinkaton, I have no idea what it is either. So we're gonna do our best. So Tinkaton. So it's gotta be like a very big Pokemon, but Tink makes me think that it's got like gears. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a Tinkerbell Pokemon. It's from Scarlet Violet. Oh, even more better. So we need Tinkerbell style hair to start. Okay, so Tinkerbell has like, what does she do at the top? So Tinkerbell's shape is this, or with a this, I think. It's a candle. Tinkerbell is a candle. Harriet Homemaker, a bun. Thank you. Thank you. Tinkerbell has a bun, of course. You'd think Tinkerbell would be lodged in my brain from years of loving Disney content. Who's the best Disney character? And I think we're just gonna we're gonna make this an aggressive version, because apparently it's super aggressive. So we're just gonna give her this little tiny nose, but then we're gonna veil the eyes in shadow. Some authentic Tinkerbell lips. Very real facial expression for Tinkaton here. And then I feel like we need to emphasize the ton part by giving her a very big neck and very strong body here. And then Tinkerbell wears that is it like this, then down, and then this is some solid recreation. I'm gonna get in trouble for IP copyright problems. So then I want her to be, incredibly strong. We're just gonna give her a very muscular grip here. all strong people just hold their hands as if they're always doing a an arm wrestle, right? That's how you convince people that something is strong. All right, so we got a good strong arm there. And then this one has to be like, oh, how do I draw this? So always practice with your own body is the only way to do it. So I want like a wrench. Okay, so this is gonna be like up, something like this. Really like tight wrist there, I guess, is how I've decided to do that. It looks like Pebbles. You're right. It's got Pebbles vibes. It's got Pebbles and Bam Bam combined into one person. Well, so, you know, in Flintstones lore, I believe Pebbles and Bam Bam get married, so maybe this is their daughter. Would it be Pam? Pam. Pam sounds right. Let's get like a quick fake hand here. Should I do 3 or 4 fingers? I did 4 fingers. I'm typically the kind of person who never draws more than, oh, what have I done? Well, hands don't have to make sense. They just have to read almost like they're the thing you want them to be. All right, so apparently that's an arm. You don't have to draw good to draw, right? And this is my standing thesis for our stream today. We're gonna put a little wrench in it because it's a Tinkaton. So she's got to be a tinkerer. So this is just a straight up person that hits animals with a wrench. Tinkaton might be a monster. I'm not sure. Let's go with like skinny legs, like skipped leg day kind of legs. Hope this is a very sensible instruction. Don't come to me for like art advice on how to like draw things. You're not late. You're just in time to meet our dear friend here. I think I'm just going to adjust the skirt ever so slightly because it's reading a little bit too like short for my taste. Grown up. All right, so let's get a little bit of like strong neck muscles going on here, just for like a little bit of extra charm. My favorite thing about drawing things that I don't know what I'm going to draw is that, like, if you asked me like an hour ago, what are you going to draw in this stream? I would have said I'm going to strictly draw bad versions of Pokemon. But clearly, yeah, you know, we took down a dark path, Mr. Frightful, unintentionally. And then we need wings, and I'm just going to assume that they're tiny, tiny wings. Because the difference in size is hilarious to me. And there we go! You wouldn't have guessed it, but I got Tinkaton spot on. Let's see here. Tinkaton. Maybe we should open this one up in chat so that everyone can see it. Tinkaton is a Pokemon. You got that part right. Oh, I got it wrong. I hate to say it, friends. You came here for... Well, I mean, I think maybe they might have got it wrong. All right, let's compare theirs to mine. Spot on! Like 100% accurate. I got the weapon right. There's a weapon. Perfect. Tinkaton. Again, spotless recreation. I think I'm just going to leave Tinkaton big now. Okay. But till then, we can start our Squirtle. And Squirtle is a small turtle friend, right? So Squirtle has this. This is the one thing I know about Squirtle. They have a roundish head. There we go. What do we think of Squirtle? Squirtle's got a real, like, I was in high school drama class sort of vibe to him in this pose. Magikarp, boom! All right, Magikarp, I have a chance with Magikarp because Magikarp has like, okay, so it has like this, like an open mouth, right? So Magikarp is a fish. It has the big Pokemon eye, much like Lapras did. Oh yeah. What am I missing on Magikarp? Mustache. He totally no. Does he have a mustache? I know that. I know that Gyarados has a bit of a mustache. Yeah, Magikarp does 100%. Gyarados but smaller and red. Yeah. No, I think you're entirely right. There's certainly more detail in the fin, don't get me wrong. I just don't know what to add to make it look properly. Probably has gills, right? Like it's a fish. And maybe just to round things out, it has a heart tattoo. Because it's like a sailor, right? It's a fish, so it's like a sailor. With like a anchor behind it. Magikarp! Let's go find out. Magikarp. Right. Yep, I see what you mean. Oh, the bottom fin. Oh, and the top fin is horribly wrong. All right. I gave them Gyarados eyes. I should have given them derpy eyes. So, friends, let's go through here. So we got Pikachu here, obviously. We followed that up with Charizard, a beautiful dino boy. We followed up with Krabby, one of the finest Pokemon ever done. Now the next one you won't recognize probably because it's from the new game, and like if you're not in on the you don't know. Tinkaton here with their Tinkerbell and Tinkerer vibes and Ton vibes being strong. You know, I wouldn't want you to miss it. Thank you, TJ Kenneth. Obviously, straight up representation. And of course, you've got Squirtle here, cool Squirtle with the cool glasses. We've got Magikarp here with his classic "I love my mom" tattoo and scar. Very accurate. We've got Lapras here, minus their shell. This is a naked Lapras, TOS. My bad. And then, of course, we have Pseudo, I can't say it. The chef, cactus, tree, man, made of rock. We've got explosion guy. What's his name again? Kablumo? Voltorb? I'm at the end of the stream, my brain is broken. We've got the lovely Flareon, almost accurate, not quite. And then we ended it with our dear friend Beedrill, who's looking very Beedrill and doesn't have legs, so it just flies forever. Or lands like on his face. It's art, friends. As I said when we started our stream, and as I'll say now, I've been rethinking a lot of things in my life and working hard to figure out what I want my life to be about. And one of the things I certainly want it to be about is having fun, making art, and doing that through various forms of content, be it here on Twitch, the YouTube channel, some of the things that I make myself on Instagram, etc., etc. I hope that you had a good time today. We're gonna go over there, and of course, friends, till next time, keep being awesome. I don't have a goodbye screen right now, so you're just gonna have to hang here while we wait for the thing to go. But the keep being awesome part is like, we'll be back next Tuesday. Watch some cool stuff, make some cool art, have a good time with your life, because it's worth it. Thanks for being here, friends. Peace.